Hey guys, Austin. I just want to address something quickly. For the last 2 or 3 months, I've been listening to another YouTuber. I'm not going to mention the man's name. It's a man, but I won't mention his name. I've been listening to his stuff, and I figure I agree with him maybe 60% of the time. Many times I do not agree. And in some cases I strongly disagree, but I do enjoy overall listening to this man deliver his podcasts. However, last night I have decided to unsubscribe from his channel. And the reason why I made this decision is because the man posted a news story and covered it and talked about it. And it was sensational and really controversial. And everyone reacted strongly to his coverage of this news article, myself included. I reacted, and I really reacted on his page, but I reacted emotionally, like with him, because it was a powerful story. And so I decided to do a little bit of my independent research, not a lot, but I just poked around online and I found 2 or 3, I don't remember offhand, this is like last week, earlier this week, I can't remember, recently. I found like 2 or 3 articles that refuted the main content of his podcast. Now, I understand people make mistakes, and I may make mistakes. I have made mistakes, and I probably will make mistakes in the future. But what I cannot accept is when someone presents strong refuting evidence to something that another person says, or let's suppose it's me. Let's suppose I posted a cover of some news article, and then I made my own commentary on the news article, and one of my subscribers posted some sources of contradicting coverage of the same event. I would at least look at the sources. Maybe I might not change my stance. Maybe I might still stand behind what I said. Maybe I might feel I'm correct, but I would at least address it. Because if someone's posting, and it would be different if I only put like something shady, some type of source that wasn't really shady, but the source I put was fairly credible. Worth addressing. The source that I mentioned was credible, but the person did not respond to something like that. I think it's important to make sure that your information is correct. And if he did respond and say, I still think I'm right, I still stand behind my original work, I reviewed this, but I still think that I trust my source better, I would understand it. I may not necessarily agree with the man. I might say, all right, you and I see things differently, let's agree to disagree on this issue, and I can move on. I'd still listen. I wouldn't really take issue with it, but he hasn't responded at all. So he left the original video up, and no comment at all about the article that I posted on the thing. Maybe he didn't see it, and maybe I'm the only one who raised issue, perhaps, I don't know. But I can't really respect someone who's not willing to check their sources, or check what people are saying in the comments section. And if something's being legitimate point is being raised, it's not being addressed. That's not cool. My mind, it's not cool. If I'm going to say something, I should at least try to back it up, especially when I'm confronted with strong evidence to the contrary of what I said. So anyway, I've decided to unsubscribe, and I'm going to just continue listening to some other people. And again, I'm not going to put the man's name out there. I'm not going to mention the person's name. The guy comes on my page, which is really unlikely. The man has over 100,000 subscribers, and I'm sure losing me is probably not gonna matter to him at all. Except, you no longer see my comments, I guess. I don't think he'll notice. I'm just like a drop in the bucket. He's like 130,000, 120,000, I forget. Me, I have 6 people, and actually out of the 6, 3 of them are copycat accounts of mine. So I really have 3 subscribers. So if one of my subscribers dropped off, then it would it'd be like 60, or rather 30% of my viewership. And out of these 3 people, nobody, as far as I know, regularly watches my videos. So no one's really going to care, and that's fine. I guess the purpose of making videos today is mostly to keep up the discipline of doing it, to just keep doing the videos. I don't want to stop and give up, although I do feel I should give up, but because it does seem futile sometimes. But my hope is that people who are watching my stuff, well, I hope that it makes, whatever I say makes them think, especially when I start really talking about some of the more, complex things, ideas and stuff like that. I hope it makes people think. And that is my hope, and I hope you enjoy the videos and stuff. I try to also keep it light, and still in the process of trying to figure out how I want to do my show, and how to carry my message, and how to carry myself, and I continue to watch other YouTubers online. Some of them are really good. They do an awesome job, and I want to pick up tips from these guys and girls, men and women, of all races and stuff like that. Watch people of different backgrounds, maybe different perspectives, people who talk from a stance that I oppose strongly maybe, or disagree or don't understand completely, just to maybe learn from them and also learn how they deliver their message. So I'm going to continue to do that, at least for the short term. If you are a podcaster or a YouTuber like me, where you only have a few subscribers, but you're regularly posting videos and stuff, definitely, I'm not going to ask you to subscribe. I'm not asking people to subscribe. I don't really care whether people do or not. So don't worry about that. If you don't want to subscribe to my videos, don't. But do send me a message, because I will probably subscribe to you to watch what you're doing and stuff. And as I said earlier in another video, I'm going to give encouragement and watch you and maybe learn from you and stuff like that. And take all comers, until you do something like you talk about a news article and you don't back it up. And if you do that, then of course I might unsubscribe. Or if you do something, like if you're just a complete dick to me for no reason, yeah, I'll probably unsubscribe or whatever. If your topic is so far removed from the types of things I'm interested in, then I might not subscribe. But if you're a person doing the same type of thing I'm doing, making short videos about different stuff, and you're trying to get better and talk about whatever's on your mind and stuff like that, definitely send me a message so I can watch your stuff. And I'll try to, as I said in a previous video, hype you up, give you suggestions, listen to your stuff, encouragement, and things like that. So anyway, that's all I got for right now. Until next time, later.